Welcome to AT Insider. My name's Eleanor, and in this video, I'm going to be reviewing Notability, a note-taking tool that can help people who have a hard time taking notes, like myself. Alright, just to be clear and upfront here, this is not a deep dive. This is not a thorough review. I don't have the attention span to read 6 pages on the different line weight variations of the pen tools. If you don't have that either, you're in the right place. Alright, so let's jump right in. Notability is a note-taking and audio app, which means as you're taking notes, it's also recording audio. It can be purchased on the Apple App Store for $2.99 a month or $14.99 a year. All right, let's jump into how it works. You either pick a blank canvas or one of the pre-made templates. The templates are calendars, to-do lists, dots, grids, lines, a bunch of different things. And then you pick your writing tool, right? Either a pencil, a pen, a highlighter. There's a dot line tool. Why would you need that? I don't know. None of that matters though. What matters is the audio. As you're taking notes, it's also recording audio, which means when you go to look back on your notes, you can click in different places and it will go back to the point in that lecture. Let's go over what just happened. As you can see, I'm clicking around to different portions of my notes. In the audio bar, the bar at the top is moving, which means as you click on different portions of your notes, it brings you to different portions in the audio. Let's get even more specific. Let's say you're having a hard time understanding CI bars. You can click on that portion of the notes and it'll bring you to that portion in the audio, which is shown in the top of the audio bar. All right, let's get into some pros. First pro, the organization. I'm not organized, my backpack's not organized, my room's not organized, my folders aren't organized, my life's not organized. What is organized though is my Notability. It is super easy to make folders and subfolders, to label those, and then to add notes to those. It's super easy. You just click add. You can choose to add a subject or a divider. You can then label those. I labeled this one super new. And then in that folder, you can click to add a new note. What's even better is this. Your notes come pre-titled. They don't just say untitled note. They come with the date and the time. So let's say you don't even title it. You can just know the date that note comes from. Super helpful if you're someone like me who forgets to do pretty much everything. All right, another pro is the PDF function and the scanner function. Again, let's say you're someone like me. Maybe you're dyslexic too. You need to have your physical handouts that a teacher gave you in a digital format so you can type on them. Or let's say you have another issue with writing and you can't write on your math worksheet. You can use the scanner or the PDF tool and turn those physical worksheets into a digital copy that you can then write in and annotate in. Again, another use here. Let's say you're given a book. You say, I need to annotate this book, but I have a hard time writing. What you can do is scan it into Notability and then write on the book. And even better, you can take audio notes. So you can say, if you can't even type, you can say, hey, I was feeling this, or this was my connection, into the audio format. And then your teacher can even listen to that. Let's look at how this would work. You go to a new note, you then can click the document scan feature and scan in a picture of your book. In this case, a bio textbook. You can crop that image and then save it to your note. In that new note, you are then able to edit it, write on it, and you can even save audio. Like I just said, if you can't type in your book for annotations, you could make a sign like a star and record audio, and then your teacher could go back and listen to that annotation. How to upload a PDF. You first start by clicking the upload or share button, which looks like that in the top right corner. You're then prompted to pick an app. You pick Notability. You're then given this screen, and in this screen, you can either add it to a new note or create an existing note. Then when you go back to Notability, the PDF will be in your note. Another great thing is the actual writing itself. Now, I'm not a snob, again, as I said in the beginning, for the line weight variation. Does it feel like a real fountain pen and this and that? I care about taking notes, but I feel like this is pretty seamless. Depends on what platform you're taking your notes on. Of course, if you're on a phone with your finger, it's going to feel less realistic than if you're using some high-quality drawing tablet. But either way, I think Notability stands up pretty well. There are 2 cons I've seen though. The first con, the price. It's a subscription. No one likes subscriptions. I don't like subscriptions, you don't like subscriptions, your neighbor doesn't like subscriptions, no one likes subscriptions. But I really think it's worth it. I have seen this tool pay itself back in dividends in my studying and then results in tests and other things. Highly recommend, even though that price is a little bit more expensive than other note-taking tools. Second issue isn't really Notability's fault. It's the fault of some kind, understanding, brilliant teachers who will say, hey, you can't use your accommodation or you can't use Notability because of my privacy. It's a great argument, but it kind of falls apart because it's only recording audio. It's not even recording video. And it's pretty inconspicuous. It's not like Notability makes a sound or anything. You just click a button and it starts recording. So even though that issue may come up or may arise, I think it can be dealt with. I think it can be handled. I handled it. It took a little bit of communication, but we got there. Overall, I highly suggest you purchase Notability. It is my favorite study tool or study app. It helps me take notes in all my classes, and then it helps me review the notes and study for tests. If you want this video or the rest of my videos in a written format, or you want to see the rest of my catalog, you can check out my website, which is linked in the description. If you want to see other reviews of mine, you can just head to my channel or again to my website. I hope you have a great day and enjoyed this review. If you did, click all the buttons. Have a great day. See you later.